A group of local students are trying to spread the message about the dangers of fentanyl. They created a public service announcement highlighting how deadly this drug can be. Now they're using that video to compete against other schools across the state. Channel 5's Brenda Villa reports.
The 4 students behind the PSA video say fentanyl is no joke. It only takes a small amount for it to become a life or death situation, and that's what they wanted to show through their video. The video shows what could happen after someone takes fentanyl. Once 911 has been called and paramedics show up.
We have our patient take fentanyl and he overdoses. And so we immediately rush in with a stretcher to simulate how it would be in a real life situation. So it is a life or death situation really as soon as we step into the scene. And depending if they're unresponsive or they're barely presenting symptoms of fentanyl.
Ivan Trevino is a senior at South Texas ISD Health Professions in Mercedes. He is part of the district's EMT program and one of 4 students who helped produce the 30-second public service announcement.
70% of fentanyl overdoses end in death.
The video is for the Fentanyl Will Kill You PSA competition put on by HOSA, the International Career and Technical Student Organization.
People know about fentanyl, but they don't know how great it is, how big it is, how it's really hurting us.
According to data from the Department of State Health Services, in 2023 there were more than 2,000 fentanyl-related deaths in Texas. That made up about half of all drug-related deaths for last year.
Even taking just a little bit can be the difference between life and death.
Local police say all it takes is a tiny amount of a fentanyl to end a life. For example, a small but deadly amount of fentanyl can fit on the tip of a pencil.
Fentanyl is 50 times stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine. So, I mean, it's really potent, right? A small amount can kill someone immediately.
Art Flores is a public information officer for the city of Mission. He says because we are a border town, our area is where drugs smuggled across the border first go through.
This year itself, we've had a total from fentanyl street value of over $1 million that we've confiscated from the streets.
Before making the video, the students had to research about the drug problem in our area. They found that there has been an increase of the drug in Brownsville. Trevino says this competition isn't just about the statistics or new information they learned.
It's mostly about the stories behind it with fentanyl and the people around us in our community.
Information about fentanyl and its dangers. Visit www.dea.gov/fentanyl awareness.
Trevino and his 3 classmates will show the PSA to a panel of judges in Galveston today. If they advance in the competition, they will then move on and showcase the PSA at the international level. In Mercedes, Brenda Villa, Channel 5 News at noon.